Hi everybody, Marie Ann Callahan from Roberts Brothers. I was talking on my webpage about neighborhood gatherings, and we just don't have them as much because everybody's got such a busy life. And we always want to know a little bit more about our neighbor, not the gossiping way, but just to have someone there, the connection, the friendship. Do we ever go knocking on our next door neighbor and ask for a cup of sugar anymore? Do we go have a cup of tea with them? Do we swim together? All these things, there's something to think about. Well, after COVID started, there was an event that I did in our neighborhood to try to get people, even though my wonderful cuckoo clock's starting to go at the same time of me filming this. We did an outside market to at least start getting some people to talk with each other. Some of us haven't even met each other, and we've been living here 1, 2, 5 years in this neighborhood. So here's a helpful video to explain some things you can do to help sponsor or co-coordinate or just volunteer at. First thing is social media. Does your neighborhood have a Facebook page? Ours is Spanish Florida States. If you go ahead and introduce yourself and say you'd like to plan a gathering, a market with vendors, your Tupperware person, your Mary Kay person, all that, and just have them in your front yard as long as all your neighbors are okay. That's one way to just go ahead and have a small market. Once you start connecting and networking with people, you could do other things. We've done Mardi Gras Carnival for the kids. Did that this past February. We even tried a little bit of St. Patrick's Day, but people were starting to feel a little bit more comfortable to travel or get out or go to the store. So it wasn't as successful, but we still got to say hi to some people in our neighborhood. So the first thing I did was I invited people over. Bring your chair, bring your lunch. Come play carnival games. Pinterest has a lot of great ideas for carnival games. We had some stuff that we had bought for Vacation Bible School in the past years, and I just never let go of it, so we've used that. It's very easy to make carnival games. You can get little styrofoam trees or cylinders and make a lollipop tree. You can have them throw rings over an item, like a hula hoop over something, and they get points. And then all the neighbors get together and they order through Oriental Trading and get little prizes. That's just some of the ideals of what you can do to coordinate. We are doing something this Christmas, and it's going to be like the Kris Kringle Market in Europe. I was fascinated to see all the little markets and vendors together in Nuremberg, West Germany, back in the late 80s. And I thought, why don't we have something like that? And then all the neighbors turn on their Christmas lights at that evening, kind of like a Christmas season kickoff or like a Hallmark special Christmas tree lighting, but instead it's our houses. Everybody's going to plan how they're going to do their decor and their Christmas lights. And if they've never done Christmas lights out in their house, they're going to do it this year. It just depends on the situation and the neighbor. So, on that note, I've also invited a food truck or two at my events. And that makes it very easy. During COVID, we had that. And it was great because people could get out, pick up the food, and go back to their house and picnic at their yard, Their neighbors could have, where the driveway separates, and they could just talk across the driveway having lunch. These are all great ideas just to help put something in your mind of what you could do. If you have a couple of neighbors that you hang out with, talk to them about it. See what they want to do. I'm calling my front yard Christmas Around the World. And I'm going to have just a few vendors. And it's going to start in the afternoon. And then at dusk, That's when the one house that's 2 doors down by our entrance is going to light up their big display that they have that has music and everything. And everybody comes driving by all through Christmas season to see it. So when they get theirs started, then we'll all start turning on our lights. Some of us will probably already have our lights on, but we'll still participate. So that's a great way to get your neighbors together. All right, what can you do for your neighborhood? What can you do to meet the new neighbor who just moved in and you just haven't had the time or the nerve to go say hi? Another great thing before we leave is give them a flyer, invite them to your event, or y'all just get into the driveway, have your lawn chairs out, invite them over for coffee outside. All right, there's my tidbit for now, and I hope you get to do a wonderful event, even if it's just something small to start with, just to get the social neighborhood gathering together. All right, have a great day. God bless.